Hi, Scorpio. It's going to be Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. And this is going to be your love message for January 2022. Interesting message here. I'm going to start with the Oracle cards. I wasn't doing this, but I am now. Because the Oracle cards that came out, these two in particular, they didn't match the tarot cards. So I was like, oh, I see what's happening. Later, dude, money issues. What's happening? It looks like you are leaving, walking away from something or someone. Not to say that there were money issues per se, but there's a lack of security there. It could have something also to do with healing your root chakra. You could literally be fighting over money, or there's no trust. And whatever it is, it's like, I heard enough is enough. Like, boom. I had originally, when the cards came out, and I'm going to show you what they are because I realize you can't see them right now. Rearrange my little setup here. The cards that came out in this order: Lovers, Five of Wands reversed, and then the Moon card. So, Scorpio, you could be involved with a Pisces or a Cancer or a Gemini. But I'm looking down, I'm telling you, I was not really stumped all night. And then the more I sat here, the more I started to tune into what was happening. And I said, show me Scorpio's energy. This Ten of Swords is like opposite of later, dude. This is you knowing that you have to go, but not wanting to go. And I don't understand why you don't want to go. With the money issues, again, having the instability that there's something not really secure there. So what are you holding on to? And so I said, well, show me something else. And Spirit's like, all right. And it's the Six of Cups. So that to me is unfinished business with someone from your past. It's like wanting to let it go, but also not. So now, essentially, you're in a triangle, and that's not healthy, right? So, with that being said, you feel, and I'm looking at, let me see if I can move the cards so you can see a little bit. It's upside down for you, but for me, it's this way. This is you feeling this deep connection that is almost unexplainable, right? You are so connected to someone, like in a romantic way. Obviously, this is a love reading. But you're just, it's almost like I want to fight for this, but at the same time, I don't. And it's probably because you're already in a connection. Venus is in retrograde, so this could be those reevaluating your current situation and reevaluating something from the past that didn't necessarily work out. Reevaluating why and seeing if, like, which one needs to come to an end. So it's kind of like you're at a crossroads here, Scorpio. You could have someone creeping up on you from the past if this isn't happening right now. It's brewing in January. And I'm not surprised with Venus in retrograde and Mercury's going retrograde the second half of December. But with Goddess here, it's feminine power, love, and fertility. So the person has, now if you're a male watching this, cool, but we all embody feminine and masculine energies. With this feminine power, it just means that your person, or if you're a female watching this too, and you typically date cis men, they embody those feminine energies too. But you have more of a dominant, of course you do, you're a Scorpio. Scorpios have that, they have a lot of emperor energy to me, even though that's ruled by Aries, I do feel like Scorpios do have that fiery energy despite being water signs. It's complicated. In my mind, it makes sense. Anyway, you have a more feminine energy, and maybe that's just it. Your person that you're connected to is too much of that masculine energy, and with yours it's just not working and you want to walk away. But it's almost like I just heard, get over here. What was that? Street Fighter, Scorpion. Scorpion wins. Sorry. Oh, I'm so goofy. I've done so many of these readings tonight. I think I'm getting hysterical. But anyway, you're a Scorpion. That was the, if you didn't get that, you got it now. Okay. Anyway, the person that you feel most connected to embodies the more feminine energies. Lovers, right? And then fertility, it's like you want to bring this to life, but something's holding you back. But maybe we should look into that. Right, you don't want to fight it and you're hiding your feelings. But who are you hiding it from? Well, it could be the person from the past that you're thinking about, or it could be the person that you don't want to walk away from. Could be both. But there's something not being said here, and you're doing that on purpose. You're being your little mysterious Scorpio little self. Okay? Nothing wrong with that. But when you have other people and their feelings involved, things could get a little bit chaotic. Okay? And I'm deciding if I want to pull more to dig a little deeper. I'm not sure. I feel like you're saying yes. Okay. Tell me about the current person. Oh, that was too many. If that happens again, they don't want me to know, so I won't do it. You're probably like on the edge of your seat. Hold on. Well, there we go. Other person. 6 of Wands. So it could be a fire sign. The other person. Beautiful. Another Wands. It's a 4 Wands in reverse. That's interesting. Because it's like over here, you have a, hey, look at me. Look what I accomplished. But over here, it's like opposite. Don't look at me. I don't feel like I accomplished much of anything. So if there are 2 people involved, they could both be fire signs, but also keep in mind there's Gemini energy. There's a lot of fire here. Gemini, which is air, and then moon is Cancer, Pisces. So anyway, that's, oh, okay. These are their personalities. Got it. There's definitely a fire sign over here. This is like, hey, look at me. I'm walking in the room. It's very much like Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. And so that's that kind of person. It's like they walk in the room and they're the showstopper. The other person's opposite. They're more like quiet and meek. Okay. So, and as far as when it comes to you, if this is in relation to that, it's also, they do feel like you're not going anywhere. They do feel that security. Even though you don't feel the security, I'm wondering if that's what you're hiding. And the other person is like probably trying to move on or moved on, thinking that this wasn't really going to, you don't want to commit. And so that tells me you're probably not in contact with them. Yeah, you're probably not in contact with them if they feel, or they just don't have feelings for you anymore, or they're just not sure how you feel. So it's like, I'm not going to guess, I'm just going to give up. That's kind of what that feels like. So, the fact that they're even thinking this, though, is something to think about, and obviously something to talk about. If they're feeling secure in this connection, the person you're with, and you're not, that's a problem. Messages from your person, yeah, you pick the person. But I'm thinking it's the person connected with this lover's energy, like from the past here, but we'll see. I wish things could be different. I love you unconditionally. I lost myself for a little while. I love you. Did you hear that? Never in the history of me pulling cards did I get 2 I love yous. The first one is regular and the second one is unconditional. This could also be the duality that you're feeling. You love somebody, but you love someone else unconditionally. Like you're madly in love with them. The other one you just love and care about. So who's who? And that's how you decide in case you need help. But also wishing things could be different. I lost myself for a while. That shows space that happened. And yeah, someone's hoping for, you know, things to be different. Potential outcome. I'll just let that fall because I'm not going to look at those. Again, potential outcome. Back together. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. The Queen of Swords. And she's looking at the Ace of Cups. Okay. You know what this says? Some cycle is not finished. Thinking hard as shit if that's really the move that you want to make. But knowing that love is there. Seeing the potential, wanting it to work, but this is you stuck in your head. This is where I tell you, use your heart and not your head. This is not a logical decision. Are you feeling into this? Yes, there's that saying like love is not enough. But if you have everything else and love, what's the problem? You know what I mean? All things to consider. And I'll leave that at that for the potential outcome. And then your angel answers. So answers from your angels remain positive. So you're probably really stressed again in a pessimistic mindset. Choose a new direction and take action. You're being asked this month to take action on something, and it's probably opening up, opening your heart, going into the unknown, just diving in, not knowing what's on the other side and like just going for it. It's a deep dive into your emotions, and Scorpios are deep AF. Deep AF because you're water. Just deep. All right. Ooh, that was hot, Scorpio. So I hope you enjoyed that message. I hope it resonated with you. Watch your sun, moon, rising, and Venus for any additional messages. And I will see you next time. Bye.